So see, hybridity is one of the most widely employed, and it is also the most disputed term in post-colonial theory. So commonly speaking, hybridity can refer to mixture between two cultures, or in biology in two plants, or between two races. It can be mixture of anything. And hybridization can happen in many forms, such as linguistic hybridity. In linguistic hybridity, we see that a mixture between two or more than two languages. Cultural hybridity, when there are elements of one culture are adopted in another culture, or there is a cultural exchange between two cultures. And political hybridity and racial hybridity, and etc. There can be many types of hybridity. So Mikhail Bakhtin and Homi K. Bhabha are one of the two post-colonial thinkers who have uh, shared their theories about hybridity. So in a post-colonial context, hybridity has been frequently used to describe a cross-cultural exchange, and this cross-cultural exchange is often criticized for the imbalance and unequal exchange of culture. If we observe that the cross-cultural exchange is predominantly on the European side. For example, they have influenced our culture, but they have not taken anything from our culture. So the give and take is from the one side only. Okay, we are taking so many things from their culture, but they are in turn are not finding anything worthy to be adopted from our culture into theirs. So this this term cross cultural transfer is widely questioned in post-colonial context. So we also see that in colonial period there was a neglect for the specific local differences. So they used to neglect and oversee our indigenous cultural elements, and they used to portray themselves as the superior being. So in short, we can say that this hybridity, the concept of hybridity is, in post-colonial context, it refers to cross-cultural exchange, and this term cross-cultural exchange has been widely criticized for because of there is a lot of imbalance in the cultural exchange. The cultural exchange is only one way, and the colonizer, he makes sure that he 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 maintains his hegemony over this hybridity, and uh, in through this hybridization process, we see the development of hybrid beings who are they have elements of both of ancient indigenous culture of their own, and the culture of the colonizer. And they uh, they get confused to adopt which culture, because they have elements of both. And there emerges an identity crisis, which we will discuss in some other video. Okay, so this is it for hybridity. Thank you all.